Imagine working 40 hours a week, paying a chunk of your salary in taxes, while billionaires like Warren Buffett and Jeff Bezos legally pay a lower tax rate than you. Sounds unfair? Well, welcome to the reality of the US tax system. This is Cash for Dollar, where we decode money matters that impact you. Let's break down how the ultra-rich avoid taxes and what can be done about it. Stay till the end. You won't believe the loopholes they use. The billionaire tax paradox. Let's talk about Warren Buffett, the legendary investor worth over $100 billion. You'd think he pays a massive tax bill, right? Nope. He pays a lower tax rate than his secretary. How is this even possible? The trick? The rich don't earn money like you and me. Instead of getting salaries, they rely on something called capital gains, which are taxed at much lower rates than regular income. And the worst part? This isn't even the biggest loophole. Let's go deeper. The wealth growth gap. In the last 40 years, the after-tax income of America's richest has skyrocketed by over 400%, while middle-class income has barely grown 50%. The gap keeps widening, and here's why. Most Americans earn wages, which can be taxed up to 37%, while billionaires make money from stocks taxed at just 15 to 20%. That's a huge difference. But there's an even sneakier trick called buy, borrow, die. The buy, borrow, die strategy. Here's how the rich really avoid taxes. Instead of selling stocks and paying taxes, they borrow money, using their stocks as collateral. This way, they get millions in cash, tax-free. And when they pass away, their heirs inherit the stocks without paying tax on decades of gains. This is called the stepped-up basis loophole, and it's a major reason why rich families stay rich forever. The impact on the economy. So what does this mean for the average American? It means while you're working hard, paying high tax rates, and trying to save for retirement, the richest Americans are growing their wealth without contributing their fair share to society. Middle-class families struggle with student loans, mortgages, and rising healthcare costs, while billionaires accumulate massive wealth without ever selling their stocks. And since they don't technically make income the way we do, they legally avoid the tax system almost entirely. Another trick billionaires use? Offshore tax havens. Companies and individuals stash billions in places like the Cayman Islands or Switzerland, where taxes are either extremely low or non-existent. Ever wondered why some of the biggest companies have their headquarters in Ireland? It's all about tax loopholes. Multinational corporations shift profits around the world to avoid paying US taxes, costing the country billions in lost revenue. That's money that could go toward fixing roads, funding schools, or providing healthcare. How billionaires pay zero taxes. In 2018, some of the biggest companies in America, like Amazon and Netflix, paid $0 in federal income tax. How? They use deductions, write-offs, and stock-based compensation to legally wipe out their tax bills. Billionaires do the same. They donate stocks to charity for massive deductions, use complex trust funds to shelter wealth, and reinvest their earnings in ways that minimize taxation. Meanwhile, everyday workers have no choice but to pay taxes up front from their paychecks. The government is finally trying to fix this system. Some of the proposed changes include raising capital gains tax for those earning over $1 million, eliminating the stepped-up basis loophole, generating over $200 billion in tax revenue to fund public services. But will these reforms actually work? Critics argue that higher capital gains taxes could hurt investments and slow economic growth. So, is there a perfect solution? Some economists suggest a wealth tax instead. This would tax net worth rather than income, ensuring billionaires contribute their fair share. Others propose a minimum corporate tax to prevent companies from dodging taxes. And then there's the universal basic income, UBI idea, using taxes on the ultra-rich to provide a guaranteed income for all Americans. Would that help fix income inequality? What can you do? At the end of the day, the tax system is designed to benefit the rich. But change is possible if enough people demand it. Here's what you can do. 1. Stay informed. Knowledge is power. 2. Vote for policies that benefit the middle class. 3. Share this video. Let's spread awareness and spark discussions. If you found this video eye-opening, smash that like button and subscribe to Cash $4 for more finance insights. What do you think about the tax system? Should the rich pay more? Drop a comment below. See you in the next one. Before you go, here's a quick question. If you had $1 billion, would you support higher taxes on the rich? Comment yes or no below. Let's see what our community thinks.